Hello, Renee here from Big Brothers Big Sisters Grand Dairy, and if you were watching this video, you were probably interested in learning how to register online for the 2017 Bowl for Kids' Sake. Let me start by saying that you only need to register online if you are planning on using online for pledge getting. If you just want to use a good old-fashioned paper pledge sheet and solicit donations of cash and check from people, by all means, you do not need to move on with this step. But why we do like online pledge getting is a couple of things. First of all, it really broadens your reach. So you are able to solicit donations from more people using your email and your social media. It also means that if people are pulling out their credit card to sponsor you, odds are they're going to give you more than just the $2 they have in their pocket that they were saving for a coffee later. So more donations. And last but certainly not least, those that are giving donations will get their tax receipts instantaneously, which means we at the office do not need to produce that tax receipt after the fact, so it actually saves us money, which we love. The first step is go to our website, bigdifference.ca, and anywhere on our website, you are going to click on the Bowl for Kids' Sake logo. So if you're on any of the other pages, you will likely see this logo here on the side. When you first log into the website, there's this front banner. You can literally just click on that logo and it will bring you to the actual pledge getting website. So we are using CanadaHelps.org this year. It is a new website. National will be launching a brand new Bowl for Kids site next year. So this is what we're using in the interim. And it's fairly simple to use so long as you keep in mind a couple of the little quirks that it has. So first things first, if you are the first person on your team registering for pledge getting, you are going to be creating a team. Now that being said, if you want to join as an individual and just pledge get as an individual, you can do that as well. That's this button over here on the side. But for today's purposes, we are going to go through and create a team. So when it comes to creating a team, it's going to ask you for your email first, and that will also be your email, your user name for the account. So I went ahead and created a dummy email address just for the sake of showing you today. So here is my dummy account. I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. It will ask me to confirm my email address. It will also ask for a password. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a password in there. I will say with this system, I do not have a lot of control from the back end to go in and fix things. So write down your username and your password, please, so that you don't have to contact CanadaHelps.org for help. All right, so the next step here, it's going to ask you what donor type you are. Is this a personal page you're setting up? Is this a family, a group of family and friends that are coming out to participate? Or are you supporting as a corporate group? So I'm going to say corporate group. So if you were with a service club, if you were with a business and you were participating as that business, this is where you would put the company name. So we're going to say company ABC. And it's going to ask for your street address, your city, the province that you're in, your postal code, kind of all of the basics. So you're going to go ahead and fill that out. There's a little box underneath here that says, yes, I would like to receive communication. Don't bother checking that because we don't use CanadaHelps.org to send out information. If you do want information, please email me and I'll be happy to put you on our newsletter mailing list. We're going to hit continue. Now on this page here, it lists all the information about Bowl for Kids, including all the different dates and the times. Now, nowhere on this website is it going to ask you to pick your bowling day and time. That's something you would register with me after the fact, so don't worry about that. Step 1 of 2, they're going to ask you to create your fundraising page. So you're a few steps away from raising funds. Complete the form below to create your fundraising page. After you will be prompted to create your team's page. So another important note, since you are the first person on the team registering, you are automatically the team captain and you are prompted to create not only your page, but your team page. So under your page title, I would say put your name. Okay. So for this purpose, I'm going to put Renee Bowl for Kids' Sake test. What is your personal goal amount? So I'm going to say 500. Name of page owner, again, put your own name. Oh. All right, so for some reason it just jumped a step there, so we're going to go back. Okay, so for my name, I'm going to call it Renee BowlForKidsSake test page. My goal amount is going to be $500. Again, name of page owner. I'm going to say Renee BowlForKidsSake test page. So this might be Susan Smith or John or what have you, okay? There are two little boxes here, display a list of supporters. Keep that ticked. That means if someone donates, their donation will show up on the bottom of your page. They have the option of being anonymous, so if they don't want to be identified, they won't be. No worries there. Next box is send me an email each time someone makes a donation to my fundraiser. I really like this because if someone donates to me on my page, I get a notification. I can quickly send them a quick Facebook message or send them an email saying, hey, thanks for donating. I really appreciate it. And then next is your fundraising story. So this is where you would put a small blurb about why it is that you participate, you know, how much fun it is, that type of thing. In the email that I send this link out in, I will also put a sample little blurb that you are more than welcome to borrow. The whole reason behind it is by making it personal, people are more willing to donate, especially if you can share a positive experience that you have through the agency. When you're done that, you're going to hit next step. So the next step after that, the top half of the page looks the same in that it lists all of the dates and the events. What you're looking for here is step 2 of 2. So this is where it's asking you to create your teams page. Very important. This top field here looks like it's already filled out for you, but in fact it's not. It has the gigantic URL that ends with /team, but you have to put your team name in there, okay? So Renee's team. So if you were a business, this is where you might put, you know, company ABC, or actually, you know what, that's what I'm gonna put in here right now. Company ABC, because that is what I said my team was named. Okay, and then same with the team name, you're just gonna go ahead and put that team name in there once again. And you'll see why we do that in just a minute. And then again, there's a blurb, a little area for you to put your blurb in. So we might say, please help us reach our goal. This is the 3rd year we've participated. And then underneath that, there is team logo. So it says choose file. So you can actually go in and pick a picture that you would like to put on your page. So if this is a business or a service club, it could be a picture of your bowling team from last year. It could be the logo for your business. It's up to you. And then also here, you'll see goal amount. So this time around, we're asking the goal amount for the team. I'm gonna put in 1,000. Underneath that, it says access status, open to everybody. Leave that as it is. And the box underneath it says select an option. You can try to open it. There actually are no options in there. I'm not sure why that box is there. Just leave it as is and then hit create team. And that, my friends, is the bulk of it. So now what you're gonna wanna keep in mind is a couple of things. First of all, up here in the top corner, you will see it says Renee BowlForKidsSake test at hotmail.com. I am logged in. You can actually go up there to edit your page, your team page, or sign out. Anytime that you are on the page and you want to make a change, you need to be signed in, and you'll see this little pencil mark. Any of those areas is something that you can, in fact, edit. So if you realize that, oh, there's a typo, I want to change something, what have you, that's how you can go about doing it. Also, on your team page, you will see that you can manage your team. So you can send, over here, send a message to the team. You can invite people to join your team, what have you. There's a tab that's page visuals, so that's where you can add images if you want. And then donations, it'll show you who has donated. There is also a spot here under donations to add offline donations. So if you did get a check or cash from someone, you can enter it there if you want to see your thermometer move. Now, if you head back onto your actual page, so let's go to, for example, for now, the team page. Save and view. So this is what your page looks like. So when you send people the link, this is actually what they're going to see. So up here, the URL, that is what you're going to want to edit, copy, edit, paste, and send to people or slap in your social media. So that when they click it, they come directly to the page. What you want to be mindful of is, are you sending them to your company page or your team page, or are you sending them to your individual page? So now I can see that I'm on my personal page. So that's the only thing you really want to be mindful of. If you do accidentally send someone the link to the team page and not your personal page, and they sponsor the team, not you as an individual, I can't go back and fix that, unfortunately. So it's just a little something to be mindful of. Also, as people join your team, under my team, it will actually list everyone on the team. So right now, if I scroll down, it just shows Renee as the team captain. But if I had Miranda join me, if I had Brittany join me, if I had Anna join me, all of their names and their profiles would show up underneath here. And then someone could choose to either donate to the team or donate to any of the specific individuals. The other nice fun thing here, you have all of your social media buttons for Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and email, so you can share it nice and easily. And then also here, it's hard to see right now because there's no money there, but this is your progress bar. So my goal is 1,000. So if I had $500 in donations right now, my bar would be halfway up. And again, under that edit field, you can change your goal. So if you set a goal and you've reached the goal or you've surpassed it, by all means, you are permitted and encouraged to increase that goal. And then of course, when you're done, I just remind you to log out, sign out, and then you're good to go. The next time that you want to sign in, you can just follow the same procedure, or you can even just mark this page as one of your favorites for the duration of the campaign so that you can get to it nice and easily. I hope that helps. If anyone has any questions, please do not be shy to call or email me. Again, happy fundraising, and thanks so much for supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters Grand Erie.